Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Hera. If you've been here before, thank you so much for stopping by again. If you're a subscriber, thank you. I really do appreciate it. Let's see. If you're new here, my name's Hera. I am a 25-year-old budgeter living in Nevada, and I work two jobs, one in an office and one in a bookstore. And today we're going to do a budget with me. So I believe, this is my first budget with me. Apologies for my voice. I'm still a bit sick. Much better now, but I have a lot of sore throat, phlegm, so it's kind of hard to talk sometimes. All right, so we'll go through kind of how I budget and what I use to do so. So I actually use this printable that I got from the Simple Budget through their Etsy shop. I'll definitely link it down below. And I kind of just use this to plan. I do have debt, and I'll kind of go into more detail on that in another video, talking about, my debt confessions and whatnot. But today we're just focusing on how I do my budget for the money I do have to budget, not used for paying certain debt. So you can see that here, I get paid on the 1st and the 15th of the month. For both my jobs in an office and the bookstore, I have my budgeted income. So my bookstore salary does change, but on average, I do try to get $400 every paycheck. So that's for 2 weeks. This is not my entire income. So my office job, I do earn a bit more, but I use it to pay certain loans or certain debt. So my bills and sinking funds budget is much lower. So for the week of, for our first paycheck in January 2025, we got 750 plus 560. So these two, because I earned a bit more for my bookstore job, I usually use this bookstore directly to pay for any credit card debt. This is debt I'm paying off. I'm very fortunate that I got approved for a 0% transfer for an entire year. So I do not have to pay an interest rate, and I can pay that down. I have my bills here. This is the same as usual. I just check them off when they're done. And then we have our sinking funds. This is a monthly budget. So basically whatever's left after bills, expenses, debt, from my income, I use for my sinking funds. I also do contribute to my high health savings account. So this is for all my vision, medical, health expenses. So that's actually a bit more after January, but for now we're only contributing to 100, which is 50 per paycheck. So what I really use to kind of decide how much I put in each sinking fund envelope is the paycheck plan. So in the paycheck plan, I basically put what's left over after bills and expenses from each job for that week. So I basically, if it's 400 per month, it's 200 per paycheck, and it's 100 per week. So in this case, our initial budget was just 135, but because I work more at the bookstore, we have 115. So we actually have a total of 240 to budget. So now we're going to go through our sinking funds. I don't really care about the bills, expenses, or debt because I basically just take that amount from my monthly spread of how much I can put in my sinking funds. I'll probably, dive deeper into that after I've paid off my credit card debt. But for now, I just focus on what I have after I pay off those debts. But yeah, we'll start with allowance. So let's see. So 240, and I usually keep allowance at 15. I'm still at home. School does start next week, so that's probably when I'll have to up this, possibly. So that'll be 225. Our 1 month stays the same, and then school stays the same, which is 30. Emergency, let's leave that because I might want to increase that depending on how much we have. Moving, we'll keep the same at 10. Vacation, we'll also keep at 10. Pet care, we keep at 10. Hair, shopping, birthday, and my boyfriend's birthday. I think all of that's just gonna stay the same. So we have 125 left. I do want to start Monday minis this week, so that's gonna get a 10. Let's see. We have 115 left. I'll do 15 for emergencies. And then we'll do 100 for Saturday savings. Yeah. So that should be plus 10. Yeah. So that should be 240 instead of our initially planned 135. So as you can see, I always prioritize my sinking funds and then the minis and the savings. That all depends if I have additional money. But that's it. And at the end of the month, I do update this. So, well, I update it every week, but at the end of the month is when I calculate all the amounts for each week. So as you can see here, we have the week before, and then we have this week, the planned, and then this is the plan. Oh, nice. Oh, there's a mistake here. Why is that 110? It should be 100. Yeah. And then we have our 19th. I only put this first 3 as the same because that usually stays the same, and then we'll update this next week. For now, that's all we have. This was probably a really short video, but it's kind of like to show how I budget and how I decide what goes where. I know it doesn't really give a full story of like how much goes into bills or my debt, but again, I am dealing with that in the, I guess, background scene. Once I kind of have that handled and actually understand it for myself, I can share a video kind of talking about that and my process through that. But that's really it for today's video, and please look forward to the cash stuffing and savings challenges this week. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.